What would you do if a routine soccer match turned into a life-or-death emergency? That's the heartbreaking reality players in Brazil faced when Uruguayan soccer star Juan Izquierdo suddenly collapsed on the field. The shocking and tragic moment left players, fans, and the entire football community in disbelief. But what exactly happened that night, and how did it lead to the untimely death of a young athlete? Stay with us as we break down the events that shook the soccer world and sparked an outpouring of grief and support from the global sports community. The tragic incident unfolded during a Copa Libertadores match in São Paulo, Brazil, where Nacional was facing off against a local team. Juan Izquierdo, a 27-year-old defender with a promising career, suddenly stumbled backward and collapsed on the pitch, leaving everyone in shock. The game footage reveals the tense moments as both teammates and opponents frantically waved for emergency medics, desperate to get an ambulance onto the field. As the gravity of the situation became apparent, the game came to a halt. Izquierdo was quickly rushed to Hospital Albert Einstein, where doctors worked tirelessly to stabilize him. Initially, reports from the hospital suggested he was in a stable condition, but his situation deteriorated rapidly. The hospital later confirmed that Izquierdo had suffered a cardiorespiratory arrest, triggered by a cardiac arrhythmia. Despite being on a ventilator and receiving critical neurological care, the young player succumbed to his condition just days later. Izquierdo's death sent shockwaves through the football community. Nacional, his club, expressed their deep sorrow in a statement, saying that his loss was felt with deep pain and impact in our hearts. The South American football governing body also paid tribute, acknowledging the profound sadness of losing such a talented player at the peak of his career. Izquierdo's journey in professional football began in 2018 with the local club Cerro. His potential quickly caught the eye of bigger teams, leading him to play for Penarol, Montevideo Wanderers, and even a brief stint in Mexico with San Luis. However, it was at Liverpool, another Uruguayan club, where Izquierdo truly made his mark, helping them secure their first league title in over a century in 2023. The impact of Izquierdo's death extended beyond the pitch. In Uruguay, the first and second division leagues were postponed in a show of respect, while in Brazil, players from São Paulo wore shirts in support of Izquierdo before their match against Vitória. Globally, football stars like Neymar, Rodrigo, and Roberto Firmino led the tributes, each expressing their deepest condolences to Izquierdo's family and teammates. Neymar's message, a poignant black and white photo of Izquierdo, reflected the collective grief felt by the football world. Izquierdo leaves behind a young family, including a wife and 2 children, one of whom was born just weeks before his tragic collapse. The football community's outpouring of support highlights not only the loss of a talented player but the human tragedy that has touched many hearts. It's a heartbreaking reminder of how fragile life can be, even for those at the peak of their physical abilities. Our thoughts are with Juan Izquierdo's family, friends, and teammates during this incredibly difficult time. What are your thoughts on this tragic event, and how should the football community move forward? Share your thoughts in the comments below. That's a wrap for today's video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned to Celeb Explore Hub for more updates and stories from the world of sports and entertainment.